my lovely Virgos. I hope you're doing well this fine weekend or whenever you get this reading. Your energy's nice. Your energy's really nice. You got chasing cars by Snow Patrol. If I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? It's coming in with this energy of like, you can hear it in my voice. It's coming in with this energy of like, I want to show you how I feel. Like, I don't want to tell you how I feel. I want to show you how I feel, which is very earth sign energy. It's very, like, it's very sexy. It's very, like, earthy and sensual. It's really nice. It says, I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words are said too much and they're not enough. So I don't know if this is the way you feel about someone or the way somebody feels about you. I did get like a scratchy throat preparing to do this reading, which is throat chakra, which keeps coming through for people. It seems like a common thing at the moment where people are really struggling to say exactly how they feel about people that are special to them. I mean, it doesn't even necessarily have to be romantic, although it feels like that for a lot of you. It could also be like a friend who you really want to tell them how much they mean to you, how special they are, but you just can't quite figure out how to say it. For me, this always happens when it's like, you know, when people are doing the cards, like they're passing the card around and it's like, oh, it's your turn to write something, and you sit there and you think, I don't know what to say because everything's really generic. It's like, oh, good luck. You want to write something special or funny, and it's really difficult because like, I don't, sometimes it comes really easily, but normally I'm the one sat there going, oh, I can't think of what to say. This is really hard. I feel like under pressure to write something funny in the instant and I can't. So it could just be like something like that for you, but we'll see. We'll see. So I'm reading for Virgo energy for Saturday, please. Virgo energy, please. The world. Maybe you're telling someone you mean the world to me. Maybe you're traveling, completing something. Could be internet. Healer of the ages. Oh, yeah. Just the energy, the vibration of these cards is really lovely. Look at that, like solar plexus, heart chakra, like shining. Oh, I'm going to read both of them. I really like these cards. So I'm going to read Healer of the Ages. I don't know if it's just, it could just be you need this, like you need that connection in your life, or that somebody's been like this for you. It's like this person, that's what I was kind of getting at. It's like, you know, like a friend that supported you through thick and thin, and like they really got you through something, and you need them to know, like, I'm hearing for some of you, like this person could have like saved your life. Like this person could have been like, they dragged you out of that dark place. Like they helped you heal. Healer of the Ages, you could be this for somebody else, because I looked at the hands and you can see how the hands are kind of like glowing. I was hearing healing hands. It could be somebody in your community, right? Somebody in your friendship circle. You've been healing to them. Again, it's like that feeling of like, let me show you what you mean to me. Healing hands, baby. For others of you, it's like the hands is more metaphorical of Virgo energy, especially healing. This is a very Virgo card, actually. You're associated in medicine with health. And you're associated with hands as well because you're ruled by Mercury. So Gemini is also a hand sign. So you could literally have healing hands. Maybe you give really good massages. My son's telling my daughter about his computer game. Hold on a sec. Jojo?
Yeah?
I'm recording, baby.
I'm really happy I won a build that.
Well done. Good job.
It was a build
Health and vitality. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and his heart, flowing to you with what was that? Like a dizziness. Flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening up to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. If you are particularly spiritual, religious, I call this the Jesus card. Looks like Jesus. Don't know, take that if it works for you. If it doesn't, you know, it's just an energy. The powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. Oh, the energy is really nice. It's really nice. All right, let's move him over. And we've got the World card here. What are they giving me? Heal the world. Is that Michael Jackson? Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Maybe you're really affected by world events. I know there's some really challenging stuff in the news right now to do with global warming and the destruction that the environment is having upon people in their lives. You know, forest fires, flooding, all this kind of stuff. There's some really, really sad stories. And oh, I'm getting goosebumps up my whole body. I got this. I get it quite often actually with Gemini energy. So it could be something to do with Mercury, the planet. Maybe look up your Mercury placement or where Mercury is in your chart. You may be particularly gifted at communication, about inspiring people to make change. They're giving me Aquarius. Somebody could have like a strong Aquarius placement, or like Mercury in Aquarius, where you're very good at having those kind of discussions about you know, global level discussions, and communicating ideas, and a very kind of benevolent, what's the word I'm looking for? Like compassionate and like a human approach to solving problems. You could be very blessed with the words that you use. It's interesting that my throat chakra was having trouble though. You know, it could be like you're really good with words, you're really good with language, you're very analytical, and you're good at finding the right words to say, but perhaps you when it comes to telling someone how much they mean to you, because it's Aquarius is a little bit above emotions as well. They're a little bit cool, a little bit aloof. So telling someone how important they are to you, if you've got like Aquarius knocking around in your chart right now, could be really, really tricky. Which is funny because a few signs have had this thing about communication, about it's been coming through as King of Swords energy. I saw it in a vision, if you will, this King of Swords card, and it's like this King of Swords just wasn't communicating, they weren't opening up, even though they had these deep emotions, and it was like I kind of like, just say it, just spit it out, just get the ball rolling. Expansion, opening up. The man in this, but it's that energy of like, especially if the Virgo, or like it's like the Virgo in this chart is like, what they're giving me, it's like, oh, I know what the song is, but it came through with like words first. It was like, if I could just get my hands on you, if I could just get my hands on you, because like healing hands, right, baby? It's like, if I could just get my hands on you, I could show you how much I love you, how much I care for you. But the words just won't come out. It's like what's his name? I really, really like the song. There's two songs that are coming to mind. The first one is it's the Basement Tapes of somebody, I can't think of the artist's name now, but it's When I Get My Hands on You. And can you hear it in my voice? That like, hey, baby, like Joey Tribbiani voice coming through. It's like When I Get My Hands on You. And Cat Stevens is another song that's coming through with how do I tell her I love her? Let me make a note of those songs. My piece of paper here. My notebook's full. How do I tell her I love her? Cats. And how do I tell her I love her? And what was the other one? When I Get My Hands on You. When I Get My... That's a really nice song. hands on you. What is the artist's name? And it's like, you know, when you know it, but you can't quite. Again, it's this thing about not being able to quite get the words. That's the second time that's happened now, because it happened when I was trying to think of that word to describe the Aquarian energy. And it's happening now where, like, I can't just, excuse me a second. Sorry. So, yeah, that Aquarian energy of, like, not being able to, like, maybe Aquarius is like a walking dictionary. Like, they're so eloquent. But here it's like this stuttering, this stumbling, this failure to get the right word, really coming through strongly. Expansion, opening up. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay over which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there is a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, here comes Aquarius again with the technology. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Aquarius is an energy. I always get confused with Uranus and Neptune, but the planet that rules Aquarius is all about expansion and innovation. So I don't know if you've got strong Aquarius or you're connecting with an Aquarius, but it's coming through really strongly. Through the excuse me again a second. I'm so sorry for all the interruptions. I almost paused it on 11:33 there. It's just one of those days, one of those readings. I'm so sorry, Virgo. Expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. My life expands into boundless horizons with unlimited powerful energy. A world of possibilities is open to me now. World of possibility. Yeah, I don't know if Aquarius is up to something, or Uranus or Neptune. Again, can't remember which one it is. One of those planets could be up to something in one of the houses in your chart, which is really giving you this opportunity for expansion and networking and technology, and really good energy here. It could definitely be something that's very humanitarian. Again, that's kind of what's coming through there with that Aquarian energy, like a humanitarian project, or you're leading the way, or you're it could be like you're getting involved in some kind of like campaign, like marketing campaign, or like a social media campaign, you know, getting signatures, something like that. Possibly doesn't have to be. You could be connecting with an Aquarius. It's just that energy coming through today. So let's find out what's at the center of your spread today, Aquarius. The Moon card. Aquarius, why am I calling you Aquarius? What is this? Have I got a Hi, Aquarian cross watchers. Are you watching for a Virgo? Do you want those healing hands on you? Oh, they're giving me, put your hands on, put your hands on. The Moon. There's illusion here, or just like not deception. It could be like self-deception, fear, intuition, not knowing, not seeing clearly, secrets. Please go away, little tiny fly. You're not really wanted here. Okay, so your energy is going to be secretive. You're not going to tell me much, I don't think, in this reading. What got you here? What got you here, please? What got Virgo? Virgo for Saturday. The High Priestess. Did I get you here? Did I get you there? Virgo. You're welcome. I'm making silly jokes. I'm sorry. The High Priestess, Scorpionic energy, doesn't have to be Scorpio. You've also got Piscean energy here. Can also be Cancer. Cancer's ruled by the Moon. Very watery energy, very intuitive energy. This is very much like seeing beyond the veil, using your intuition, having that higher awareness, having that higher knowing. This is like believing without seeing. This is like knowing without having the evidence to explain how you know or why you know, which again is a bit of a running theme. I feel like it just came through for Leo as well. It's like trust and faith in your own intuition without necessarily having the evidence to back up your beliefs. Now that could be very, very scary, which I believe is why the Moon is here. There's also secretive energy. Both of these cards are secretive. The High Priestess knows, but she doesn't speak. She doesn't say. Now this is your energy. I'm reading for your energy here. So knowing with that speaking, it's also interesting that she has this laptop again. So there's something about, you could be doing like secret research online, or you could be connecting with somebody online and keeping it quiet, you know. Where is Virgo hoping this will go? Virgo for next Saturday. You want to have a meet up here. Yeah, you could have met someone online and you want to meet up with them. You want to have a get together. You want to have a celebration. Feels like your soul family, your soul tribe. Just to be careful. I'm just going to throw it out there in terms of like safety. If you're meeting people online who you've never met before in real life, you know, you want to take a friend with you, or you want to make sure you tell somebody where you're going and who you're going to be with. You want to make sure you meet them in a safe space. This could be the fear. This could be connected to the fear. You know, is this person, can I believe this person? Can I take them at face value, or are they wearing masks? But you're hoping for this get together, this celebration, this meet up, like soul family. Yeah, you wanna hook up with somebody, I think, Virgo. So I'm gonna look at me like I've got so, like I say this all the time, I've got so many Virgos in my life, so many Virgo friends, and like I'm just gonna be looking at them all funny now. I'm gonna be looking at them all like, what are you hiding? What are you doing? Okay, so I mean, it doesn't have to be a relationship, right? It could be like a secret party. Oh, I can see that how that does apply to somebody. So I'm like, shut up, don't spoil things, but I won't spoil it. I won't have spoiled it by Saturday. So I'm doing that grumpy thing again. This was my Leo shuffle. I don't ever shuffle like this, so don't know what that Leo grumpy shuffle's about. What is your strength at the moment, Virgo? Whoa, 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 whoa. Virgo's got all the strength. I'm sorry. 7 of Wands into the 10 of Wands. And then what's hiding in here? Again with secrets. So there is a benefit to being secretive. Ooh. Whoa, hello. Hello. Yeah. Virgos, it could be secret communication with a Libra or a Aquarius. Doesn't have to be those signs, but they're the ones showing up with these cards. Be a Gemini as well. There's butterflies on these cards. This is communication. They both have the swords raised. They're both communicating. Normally the King of Swords is more reserved, which is interesting that I'm suddenly reading it as communication, because up until now this King of Swords, he's not been communicating in anyone else's reading. He's not been talking. He's been, I'm too busy, I've got stuff to do. Now he's talking, but it's secretively. Could even be like intuition. Now this could also be contracts, legalities, financial, like advisors of some kind, somebody who's good with law, or contracts or technicalities. It can talk, like with this being Aquarian energy, this being Libran energy, and it being sword energy, it can talk about communication in terms of like the internet as well. So there could be something there for you, but I'm really drawn to how the Queen of Swords, her clothes are transparent. So there's transparency here on her side. I do feel like with the King of Swords having his legs crossed, he's more reserved about the communication. But his sword is raised, he's communicating or taking action. There's something, it's a secret strength. There's a connection there. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can talk about like legalities or technicalities. But there's communication, big time communication there, but it's secretive. And it's a strength. It's your strength. So I think it's your strength to be quiet about something at the moment. You've given some ground here. You've the 7 of Wands in the upright is taking ground. It's getting the higher ground. 7 of Wands in the reverse for me is like conceding something here, being less defensive about burdens, about something you've been putting a lot of time and energy and effort into, something that you've really been carrying here, but it's showing as your strength. So nurturing situations, giving ground, carrying the burdens, and then this like secret communication, whatever this is. I'm not going to throw you in hot water or anything here, Virgo. If you're being secretive and it's low vibrational, then the universe is probably going to call you out on it. If you're being secretive for good reasons, which I feel like you are, because it's coming through as secretive, it's coming through as Virgo needs to keep this quiet right now. So they're not going to tell me anything that shouldn't be known. So just a bit of reassurance there. What do you not know? Because you've got the moon card here, so there's things that you don't know. So what does Virgo not know? What's in Virgo's blind spot, please? Again, this is all your energy. I had this for you a while back. There's this sneakiness. You don't know that a Queen of Cups has made a decision. Somebody, again, it's your energy, so you may not realize that you've made a decision. You've made an emotional choice already. Again, she's holding that phone. I'm really noticing the technology. I think there's online communication here, like the internet, the world card, the web, the acquiring energy, the laptop, the mobile phone. Somebody's made a choice, and it's a choice based on it's a very grounded emotional choice. This is not a flight of fancy. This is not a flash in the pan. It's not somebody being over emotional and dramatic and doing something because it feels good in the moment. This is like somebody's really sure about this. They've really made their mind up. They're looking at the past. They're looking backwards. Strength card, yeah. There's a secret connection that's giving you a lot of strength right now. Somebody that you're communicating with online. Doesn't have to be romantic. I'm not seeing like the lovers or anything. In fact, I'm seeing friendship here, like friends, family, soul tribe. You had a very similar reading. What's here, please? What's unknown in the past? Unknown in the past. This could be that you've, like I say, this is your energy, so it's like you've already made an emotional decision. Could be regarding a Queen of Cups, which would typically be Cancerian, but it doesn't have to be. In the past, you have this Hierophant card. There's this sense of having faith. I mean, this is marriage, like, to me, like the High Priestess and the Hierophant is like a spiritual marriage. This is and then you're showing as the High Priestess, and an energy outside of you is coming in as the Hierophant. This is a match. This is a vibrational match. But it's not known to you in some kind of way. This could be like ascension. What is the Hierophant doing here? Tell me more about the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like this is from the heart, whatever this is. This is new emotions, exploring new emotions, ascension, opening up the heart to new levels. Feeling like you're walking on air. But this isn't you, this is somebody outside of you. So I feel like you've really touched somebody's heart space here. You've really helped someone to improve their vibrational level. What is in the past in regards to Virgo's strength? In the past, there was emotional disappointment on their side. Again, you can flip this and reverse it if you feel like it's the other way around. Could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this could be like a wife, a boss, a mother, somebody who nurtures. This person felt like a huge amount of emotional disappointment because of something. They felt like all their efforts had gone to waste and they were just disappointed with the relationships in their life. So they spent a lot of time learning how to pour that cup of love back into themselves, I feel like there was a hope that something would get off the ground and it didn't on their side. That's in the past. So what is here an energy outside of Virgo that's to do with the blind spot and the future? The blind spot and the future energy outside of Virgo. Now that's your energy showing up in the reading for the first time, but here there is somebody who is somebody's not doing the work, somebody's not doing the shadow work, they're not doing the soul searching, or they're coming out of a period of soul searching. I'm reading it as, with the Nine of Cups being in reverse, this is a lack of abundance. This is kind of like a lack mentality. Why does everybody else have good stuff but I don't? And it's a refusal to, for me, like the way I'm reading it, to do the shadow work. Because the Hermit's in reverse. The Hermit in the upright is like deep, deep soul searching. The Nine of Cups is like finding that inner happiness, that inner strength. Knowing how to make yourself happy, how to pick yourself back up again. And then the Ten of Swords is like the failure to end something, the failure to walk away, or getting over a painful ending. Tell me about the Hermit and the Nine of Cups, please. There's a sense of this person like holding on to their hopes and dreams and wishes, but almost like refusing to look inwards at themselves. Tell me about the Ten of Swords in reverse. Tell me about the Ten of Swords in reverse. No? Tell me about the Ten... Sorry, I'll try and do it on camera. Tell me about the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Tower moment. If somebody's holding on to something that, or refusing to end something that should have ended, the universe is going to end it. This person's like walking right back towards the Tower moment. Wait, they're giving me something? I missed it. I'm sorry. It was words and I didn't quite get it. It was like, what was... Can you give me that again, please? Ten of Swords in reverse and the Tower. Something no longer serve you. Something right, something no longer serve you. What was something right? What was never right will no longer serve you. Something like that. I'm not quite getting it. I'm sorry. The Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups in your hopes, dreams and wishes for this reunion energy, and an energy outside of you to do with your strength and your hopes. Your strength and your hopes, and energy outside of you. There's an energy outside of you that is being very sneaky. You've got this really sneaky energy in your reading. I think you had this card twice in your last reading. It's coming in with this greater good energy, I think, or somebody moving towards their soul purpose, but this is like revival of a situation. This is revival of something. They're giving me it's a song by Taylor Swift. What died didn't stay dead. What died didn't stay dead. You're alive in my head. What's her name? She's got an Marjorie by Taylor Swift. energy on that, please? What's the Seven of Swords in relation to the Judgment? This is an energy outside of Virgo, a week on Saturday. What died didn't stay dead. What died didn't stay dead. You're alive in my head. Moving on. It's strange because it's got these funny messages about not moving on and then moving on. So this doesn't feel like a revival of an existing situation. This feels like a second chance at life or ascension, because you've got ascension here, and what should be ascension here, but somebody didn't do the work. It's like they held on to the hopes and dreams but didn't do the work. Like, you see, they're almost fenced in there. They didn't do the soul searching. They didn't end something. So the universe is going to come and almost like end it for them and drag them out of a situation that they shouldn't have still been in. Like, I always see this as like the crows are like dragging this person out. They're trying to give me a line from that song. So I can't quite get it. You'll have to go and listen to it. Marjorie by Taylor Swift. There's your energy there. Knight of Pentacles. Slow, steady progress moving forwards. I don't know what you're up to. You're being secretive. You've got secrets. You're hiding things. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing. It feels like it's a necessity. I think this person's going to run into a tower moment, and the universe is going to out you out of the situation. So let me get some words. Tell me, this Marjorie's business is tell me about the Judgment card. The Judgment card, please. Before I show you what this is, I don't know what it is yet myself. I'm almost getting you've got almost like two people around you here. Because I feel like this person's ascending, they're doing the work, they're moving up a level, right, spiritually. It's like this energy outside you is going up. This energy outside of you is refusing to go up. They're refusing to do the work. They think it's just going to happen for them, but it's like they've not done the work. This energy has done the work. Wheel. Could be like I mean, it'd be weird because I would have thought the Wheel of Fortune would come out, but I guess is this meaning here? The Wheel of Life, the Game of Life, that came through for a reading last week. I say last week, I recorded it today. It will have gone up last week by the time you get it. Wheel Heaven, yeah. This feels like spiritual growth. Raising your vibration. Generating good karma for yourself. I don't want to ask about the secrets of energy, really. What's the Ten of Wands? What are those heavy burdens? Glorious. Glorious. Glorious voice. Somebody has a really nice voice, apparently. Glorious voice. That's funny because you had the stuff about not being able to say it. Three of Cups. Were what? Because this is the future energy. So what do you mean were? What's this past tense about? It could be we are. We're small. We're small. Ah, we're small, but not anymore, right? Tell me about the blind spot. What is the Queen of Cups doing here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Is IS could be someone's initials. Somebody could be called like Izzy or something. Is sorry, I'm not. I can't see what I'm pulling out here, by the way. It's a surprise to me when I do it. Is above. Is above what? Is above suspicion? Is above in heaven? Is above? golden. It's above golden. What's better than gold, right? So I was just trying to get something together. I didn't quite get it. Household. So it could be a decision about a house. Moving house or buying a house is above golden. What are they trying to give me? Hang on, is that golden? Brighter than gold by the Cat Empire. But they're giving me Steal the Light. This is what confused me. They're giving me Steal the Light, which is a Cat Empire song. Sing now, Muse, I won't be scared. She's wearing flowers, not snakes up in her hair tonight. It's only light, she said. But it was like they were giving me the music of that song, but they were prompting me to do Brighter Than Gold, which is a different song. Dance. Okay, dance. Okay. Tell me about the tower. What's this tower? I mean, I don't think it's for you. It's for somebody else. S could be somebody with the initial S. Powerful. Oh gosh, that's gonna shake the foundations. Right, let's get you. I'm really drawn into your energy. It's because he's being so secretive. So I'm really like, I don't know, I've got Scorpio somewhere in my chart. It's like Jupiter, I think, or something. It's like to do with how I get success is by delving deep into things. So your reading is kind of making me curious. It's making me want to explore more, but I'm also trying to respect your privacy, that I'm not going to blab all your secrets on the internet. You keep a few things to yourself, Virgo. Here you go. You've got deep knowing. No way. Deep knowing and thinker. You cannot make it up. Deep knowing and thinker. Looks at the face on the moon and it was like, I am the moon. Look the moon in there. Like, literally, there's no such thing as coincidence. Yeah, it's giving me like the mighty boosh. I am the moon. I'm really drawn into it. I can feel that Virgo analytical mind ticking away there. Like, this is a problem. It's like, and there's Scorpio here as well. It's like, this is a problem that I need to solve. It could be that people around you are being secretive as well. And it's like, what's going on here? What are these secrets? What's under the surface? What do I need to discover? But again, it's like this intuition, this deep knowing. Like, you've thought about it, you know something. You're just not seeing it show up for you. $43. Intuition, listening to the oracle within. This is how you're starting here as well. So keep doing this. This is really good. Empathy, hypersensitivity. The oracle's message. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue. So they give it I think this is why I'm getting a lot of oh, my crown chakra. I'm getting a lot of like songs and messages and things. It's like this whispering that's happening during your reading. But it's not happened to this extent with anybody else. So I'm feeling constantly distracted because I'm getting these constant, like, it's like, you know, when somebody's like trying to get your attention and they're constantly saying stuff in your ear, but you're trying to concentrate. It's like that, but it's like it's coming through really strongly in your reading. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are part of, but cannot see with the naked eye. The reason why I stopped and said that actually is because they were still going with that Marjorie song. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all sorts of truths that were missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but it is 100% correct and true. They're really trying to get my attention. The trick is to listen and then act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Like, I need to go because you've triggered my crown chakra, and I need to go and be quiet and let the messages come through, because it feels like, for me, it's like this opening up of my crown chakra. It's like it's almost like openings in my skull, or someone like sticking in like there's cables like in sci-fi movies. That's how it feels. And it's, at first, when it first started happening, it was really, really uncomfortable. I felt like a monster was scratching my head, but now it's like, I know what it is. I know it's the crown chakra. I know it's the connection, and I have to go away and listen. So, what have you done to me, Virgo? Oh my goodness, my hand as well is going like there's like a funny feeling on my hand. Right, you're making me go weird, Virgo. I need to go. That was a weird Virgo reading. That was like not a grounded Virgo reading. That was like Virgo's off in the star system somewhere. Do take care. I hope that was helpful for you, and I'll see you again soon. Check out the songs in the description box down below. They should all be down there. You can go look up the lyrics and see if you pull any more from that. Trust your intuition. Your intuition's strong, so trust that deep knowing, because I feel like whatever it is, you're on point. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.